Where is he?
In custody.
Oh, they picked him up.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And Judge, who is this?
Potter.
Powell.
I'm sorry, Powell. The new cases are not the ones from there.
No.
He picked up two new cases.
Yes, he picked up two new cases.
All right, buckle up.
Here.
This hearing is about to take a very
yes
unexpected turn.
Questions.
What starts as a routine bond discussion quickly spirals into a tense courtroom moment involving new criminal charges, mental health questions, and a defendant whose frustration is already boiling over. In court, emotions can change the entire direction of a hearing in seconds, and that's exactly what you're about to see.
Right. Remember, this is the gentleman that he got really upset because one of the lawyers didn't appear, made statements, and nothing ever happened with that, but now he's picked up two new cases.
Yes, it was the terroristic threat and the criminal trespass.
Have you been able to speak with him, Shreya?
I haven't. I tried calling back there. I think it's just been busy today.
See if she wants to try to call right now.
You want to try to call now? You want me to ring him out?
No, how about I try to call him and then I'll pop back in or I'll message when I'm done.
All right. Do that, and then when you're ready, let me know.
Thanks, Judge. I'm thinking that I am going to waive a bail hearing. However, do you want to bring him out and admonish him because I can't get a straight answer on waiving a bail hearing? Or I can just request one and you can,
No, let's bring him out.
Okay. And then I did do a competency request, and since we were doing the mental health PTI, I got him.
Notice the strategy.
Here's an important detail. The judge and attorneys are already referencing two brand new charges,
intentional.
Criminal trespass and a terroristic threat.
Lawyers often
in many
try to limit
jurisdictions,
explanations and
picking up
force
new
witnesses into
charges
short
while already
answers that
dealing
can
with a
later be
pending
compared
case
with
can
prior
seriously
statements.
complicate a defendant's situation. Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
Sent him to the diversion center. It looks like that wasn't quite effective, and so if his bond stays as is, I can contact Helena to do the.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't know anything about where was the trespass, where was the terroristic threat. Well, hold on. Let's do it with him out here so he can hear it.
Okay.
But I don't know anything about the new cases, and if it was at the facility where he was supposed to be, is it a good idea to have him go back?
Here's an important detail into a legal area and many viewers are already referencing two brand new charges and diversion programs. Criminal trespass. Courts sometimes send defendants in many jurisdictions mental health programs picking up new charges while already dealing with a pending case punishment can seriously complicate a defendant's situation. If someone's behavior judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
So it does look like it was at a church.
At a church?
Trinity Lutheran?
What? That sucks. It sucks.
Nice outfit, Judge.
What's about?
Oh, this makes better stuff on the board.
Are you sure? It looks different.
He does.
You shaved the beard.
Yes, sir.
You look so much younger. Really? Hi, Mr. Powell. Good to see you.
Good to see.
Notice an important detail. The judge pauses the conversation already before making any brand new charges. That's a criminal trespass move and a terroristic new facts come up. In many jurisdictions, will often stop everything to make sure they understand already dealing with a pending case of the alleged offense seriously complicate a defendant's situation. Or release. Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
Unfortunately, in these circumstances, we had you go to the facility at the Ed Emmett.
The jail diversion.
Right, but
I've been there before and I completed it. I've been there back in, I want to say, 2022, and from the court number 4. And I stayed there 14 days, and they sent me to a church program, and I didn't like it. I don't believe in God. I know who created me. I don't have to believe in God because I know who created me, and I don't want to disrespect you by telling you that.
Let's, hold on, because I don't know what happened on the new cases. So give me a second. Let me have them read out what happened on the new cases so we can see how to go forward, because I don't even know where the new cases happened.
On December 25th, officers were dispatched to a trespasser call at Trinity Lutheran Church in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, officers observed the defendant sitting on the steps of the church.
What you just heard is essentially the judge and attorneys are already referencing two brand new charges say happened: criminal trespass and a terroristic threat. The court isn't deciding guilt in many jurisdictions. Picking up new charges, the judge already dealing with determining whether there's enough information to justify the charges moving forward. Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
Screaming obscenities and causing a disturbance. Complaining witness, a security guard employed by the church, advised officers that the defendant came to the church asking for food, and the complaining witness informed the defendant they were not giving out food that day and directed him to two nearby locations instead. Defendant became belligerent. Complainant stated the defendant threatened him, stating, "I see you don't have a gun, so if we fight, I'm going to kill you." As the defendant was threatening complaining witness, defendant was moving towards him in a fighting stance, causing complainant to feel fear of imminent danger. Complainant stated he told defendant 3 times to leave the location, but the defendant refused.
What would you like to do, Shreya?
Well, Judge, my understanding from speaking with Mr. Powell right now is that he's okay keeping the bail as is, and so he's waiving a bail hearing. Is that right, Mr. Powell? I just want to make sure.
No, that's wrong.
Do you want to go back to the Ed Emmett place?
Yes, sir.
You want to try to see?
Medication. I get my medication. Because
it doesn't matter. I just want to know if you want to do that.
Yes, sir.
We can try to make it work.
Yes, sir.
Is that something you can do?
Now the court is considering something called the judge and attorneys are already referencing two brand new charges. That means the defendant could be released without paying bail, but many jurisdictions conditions. Picking up new charges while already dealing with a pending case can seriously complicate a defendant's situation. But it also comes with judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
So a couple things. To do that, we would have to go through Brad Morse for the mental health, see if Brad even wants to offer that. Then I'd have to get a PR bond with the condition that he gets released there again.
Sure.
And so...
do you know how long that program is, Shreya?
So, Judge, it actually could be 10 minutes or it could be 2 weeks. It just depends on the nature of how long they decide to keep him there. It looks like this time they kept him from the 18th until Christmas. I believe he was released on the Christmas Eve, and then this case occurred Christmas morning at about 7 or 8 a.m.
Okay. So let's see if we can try to make it work. I need a little bit of time.
You know what? The devil created me, and I know that.
I don't believe that for a second.
Trespassing my creation, my creator's creation. So fuck you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Bell.
Try to see if we can make it work.
Yes.
Okay. Reach out to Brad. And I think we may need something even more intensive, longer lasting. So
Yes,
reach out
I
to
agree.
Brad, see if there's something more intensive and longer lasting. And then I guess, today's Monday, you want to set it for maybe Thursday?
Yes. Is that the second, Judge?
Yeah. You
Yes.
okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
I'll reach out to him right now and I'll get on it.